Thursday night baseball on the show from Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Seattle Mariners and the Houston Astros. It's Astros baseball, and it's next on the show. Lance McCullers is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, he's what you call a solid starter, Matt. Most of the time, he's going to keep you in games and eat up innings. Sometimes he's more dominant than that, and occasionally he'll get hit around a little bit. But if he attacks hitters and throws quality strikes in this one, he's going to be just fine.
Into the box, Gary Cox.
Left fielder,
and we are set for baseball here this evening. And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matt, the series didn't start the way they wanted to. Clearly, you lose the first 2 games.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. And good for him. Gary Cox has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least 1.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
batting second.
Standing in now,
Shortstop,
David Lee. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Here it is on 3-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he'll get in there safely.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Stepping in now, Michael Lee, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Ready with the 0-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Working for the punch out and the offering. Misses, ball 2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, I think the key here is get runners on early and score as often as you can. Get that pitcher in the stretch. Force the action. Steal a base, hit and run. Force the defense to have to handle the ball. I don't care how good a defensive team you are, but when you continue having pressure on you, it just forces you to have to act and react to it.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Number 3 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Here it comes, 1-0. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Too high. And it's 3-0. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Now, Matt, I'm telling you, I watch Ricky Holiday call games. I start thinking about hockey. Top shelf. That's him. He's going to call everything up in the zone. Top shelf Ricky.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And this is low, but McCann able to get a handle on it quickly there. Here comes the payoff pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks on that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
So digging in now, number 30. He went deep in the contest last night. Before the first pitch, a check at first. A dive, but he's back. From the stretch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Here comes the 1-0. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Hey, it's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
Second and third here, 1 man out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And it's gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as the Mariners have opened up a 4-0 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Cano.
First pitch on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Well, he's given up a lot of runs early already in this game, and this is the biggest challenge for the manager. You don't want to put too much tax on your bullpen, but if he continues to throw like this, you got to go to the pen pretty soon, and that could really wear on them.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 4 runs here in this half inning. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone.
Batting 7th, center fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here's the pitch. And this one misses as well, and that pushes it to 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And that misses for ball 4.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Nope. 2-0.
Here he is, falling behind. Another hitter. 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
There's a strike. It's 2-1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, they've really shut him down this series. No hits in the series, and they've done a great job of executing their pitches. They found his weaknesses and stayed with it.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Next pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a good pitch, but no offer from Ruiz. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery, and he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Mariners lead it 4-0. James Paxton, the left-handed Canadian, gets the starting assignment here. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year just a little under 4. But the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game, and that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game, give him a chance to win.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A pitch taken for a strike around the shoulders. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matt. I mean, they won the first 2 games. They played really good ball and then lost yesterday's game. They still got a chance now to win the series. You don't want to split it after you win the first 2. It's a pivotal game for them.
Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Second home run early in the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Yeah, they're still down a few, but a solo shot will make them feel a lot better about themselves. They're not being shut out, and now they know they can get to this guy.
In now, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. No outs, nobody on. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He absolutely smoked that ball right there. The infielder was ducking to get out of the way of it.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Now a snap move over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
Yeah, when you're almost hitting guys, that's a sign that you're a little bit too jumpy out there to start the game. So that's a good move by the guy behind the plate to just come out and talk to him and encourage him and settle him down a little bit.
The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Nobody out, runner on first. And this is off the glove of Ruiz as it bounds away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough to handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Here's George Springer. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Has a look, now the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Here it comes on 0-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. He hit over .330 last year. That basically means every third at bat he's getting a hit. Pitchers fear him because he can flat out rake.
Here's Carlos Beltran. The head-to-head with James Paxton, 6 for 11. He also has 1 home run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Throw to third. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
Man, he's an absolute train wreck out there so far. That's his second wild pitch of the first inning. We'll see if he can get the train back on the tracks here, but something is definitely off with his delivery right now.
One now to Beltran. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Hey, always productive. That sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Paxton comes set. Here's the 0-1. Left field and deep. Cox racing back. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. On to the second inning now for Minute Maid Park. It's the Mariners 4 and the Astros 2. Riding in once again, Gary Cox. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot for him. That is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball is outside, and it's full now. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit out towards second. Oh, Altuve safe. Great effort out there, and if that's any other runner, he's going to get him.
Man, what a play by the second baseman. He talked about confusing the hitter. He thinks the ball's up the middle. How am I going to round the bag and maybe force the outfielder to throw? Then next thing you know, you see him glove it, and you go, oh, you put your head down and hustle. I love that
play. Into the box now, David Lee, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And he just misses with a curveball.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Ready for another chance. Michael Lee, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In the dirt here, and the runners will stay put here on ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Now another 2-2. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit the other way out toward right field. Beltran has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they will tack on another on the sac fly, make it a 5-2 game now. Digging in to try it again. Number 3. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He's set, and the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. That misses. 2-0.
Hey, runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience, trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
The 3-0 pitch on its way. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul. 1 out and a runner on third. a full count now, 3-2.
Two good inside fastballs right there. Now he's sitting 0-2. I think he's probably going to have to protect the inside. I'd give him a curveball in the dirt and see if he chases it.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box, number 30. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Marisnick is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Mariners forced to settle for one. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the M's 5 and the Astros 2. Into the box now, Alex Bregman. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
Bregman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chopped weakly to the left. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Mariners. And at second base, Robinson Cano. Maybe one of the smoothest guys that's ever played the game. He plays so easy. It's almost like he's out there listening to jazz when he's catching the ground ball and flipping it to first.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. One out, nobody on. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Bases are empty, one man out. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Here's Jake Marisnick as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there. The head-to-head with James Paxton. 2 hits in 7 tries. Outside, 2-1. Called strike 2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Carlos Correa would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Lee is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, and the deficit remains 5-2. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Robbie Cano settling in to start the inning. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Bregman will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting, center fielder Nelson Cruz.
Digging in for his second at bat, Nelson Cruz. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
Nope,
and he lays off for ball one.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Look into McCann, the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Seager. He drew a walk his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1, 2, 3 inning. It just makes you feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
That's a ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Soft liner to the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They're still out in front, 5-2. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Carlos Correa. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Settling in now, Yulieski Gurriel. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. 0-1 count and the pitch. Pitch outside the. It's right there, and he is out trying to nab second on a great throw by Ruiz.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cox racing back. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
That was textbook outfield technique right there. So take notes, kids. He knew right where he was, and he does a great job of feeling for the wall while keeping his eyes on the ball. That's how you do it, and he makes the catch.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with two strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down for a two-out single. And the inning extended for George Springer to bat next.
Well, there's a little two-out base hit. Maybe start a little two-out rally. Now, he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game. So maybe this is a start of something big.
Here's George Springer. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. A runner on first with two away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Fouled back. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
That's a tough pitch to recognize. A backdoor cutter, you just don't see that very often.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he'll dive back in. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Houston. They trail 5-2. Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz.
Leading off
He's
for the
0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Carlos Ruiz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, left fielder, Gary Cox.
Ready for another shot now. Gary Cox. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Into the windup and the pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. On the ground to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, David Lee.
Digging in once again, David Lee. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gurriel onto the grass. And that's the 3rd out. We'll see Carlos Beltran lead it off when we get back. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the M's 5 and the Astros 2. Here's Carlos Beltran. He hit a sac fly earlier.
The 4th inning, right fielder Carlos Beltran.
Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cruz on the move. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter Asdrubal Cabrera.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Fourth inning here, already a 5-2 score. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. This one's down to third. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
Third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Ball 2. Two runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Ruiz recovers, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3, and the deficit remains 5-2. Now in the box, Michael Lee. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Right fielder, Michael Lee.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 3.
Ready once again, number 3. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here it comes, 1-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Here's a pop-up now. Calling for it, Gurriel. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 30.
Standing in, number 30. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. That's wide. 2-0. Five runs on only 4 hits and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike one. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Well, that tells me we're going to have a bullpen game. You know, I'm looking at maybe tops 115, 120. That's a lot in one game, so we're going to be in the pen pretty soon.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Chop foul over towards the dugout.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Chris Davinsky is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Davinsky.
Robinson Cano will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Cano waits on the first pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Seattle, and it remains 5-2. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Catcher, Brian McCann.
Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. A windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. And oh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in now, Jake Marisnick comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Right side hit hard, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. It was a walk in his last trip. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll be back in standing up. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. So he can't make contact there on strike 3, but meanwhile the runner on first takes second here with 2 men away. Now at the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And now this is bobbled out in center, and that'll plate the runner from second and make it a bit more interesting at 5-3 now.
Well, he really picked his teammate up right there with 2 outs and following a strikeout to get the base hit and drive a run in. That is really a special feeling, but man, he really lifted his team up with that.
Stepping in now, Jose Altuve, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Here's the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Paxton comes set, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it gets foul. Again, a 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Cruz is over, and the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. The M's lead it 5-3. ready once again. Nelson Cruz. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. A high fastball is in there.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 home. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Carlos Ruiz. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And a good pitch, but no offer from Ruiz. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Two out, nobody on. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does. So quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. And here's a splitter that's inside as he's forced to jitterbug out of the way there.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Seattle leads this one 5-3. Digging in once again, George Springer. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Trying to strike him out for the third time. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Well, you got to like how this inning's starting off. He starts the inning with a pretty high pitch count, and your first guy to the plate makes him work. This is playing right into your hand right now on the offensive side.
Here's a big swing now by Springer, but he was a little early that time as it finds the seats foul. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there's the first out.
The right fielder, number 15, Carlos Beltran.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Beltran. He hit a sac fly earlier. First delivery to him on the way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Ready for another shot now. Asdrubal Cabrera. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, but if he gets through this inning, I think they'd be happy with it. To get through 6 innings and just a little over 100 pitches, I think that's pretty good outing.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Paxton has his sign. Here it is on 0-2.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Just a touch outside. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Man, when you're winning on the road, the last thing you want to do is give the home crowd a reason to get back into it. Well, when you hit the leadoff man, that's exactly what you do.
In now, Alex Bregman, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
The 2-1 on its way, and just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's another 2-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lee is after it, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Astros leave one. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point. Luke Gregerson will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Luke Gregerson.
Striding in once again, Gary Cox. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Cox.
Oh, and he sails this one up and under his chin. Quite a start to the inning here. It's 1-0.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. A solo shot here to left, his 2nd home run of the game, and it's now 6-3.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Into the box, David Lee as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
Swing and a foul tip, but McCann is able to hold on as they get the swinging strikeout.
Hey, every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones, forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Stepping in now, Michael Lee. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, Altuve. He gathers the throw. Hey now.
The batter, number 3.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 3. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here. I'm telling you what, 3-0. I trust him so much. I'm giving him the green light.
Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light, 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. But I think he's probably swinging here, too, 3-1.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. He'll try it again. 3-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Payoff pitch one more time. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Number 30 will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. One-0 count. Here it is. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Robinson Cano.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but all in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. But the Mariners add to their lead thanks to the solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Mariners 6 and the Astros 3. Evan Scribner will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Ready for another chance? Brian McCann. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Number 3 backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The batter, left fielder, Jake Marisnick.
Here's Jake Marisnick. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball 1. One out, nobody on. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The 2-1 on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Set to deal on 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Here's Carlos Correa now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Now a ball line foul up and over the Astro dugout. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Here's another 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And this one misses inside. A ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Hey, when a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Edwin Diaz takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Into the box, Yulieski Gurriel. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First offering on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. The 0-1 grounder down the line at third, and this will get by him at third down the line. It's a fair ball.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. The 1-0 delivery. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Good work there out of the Seattle pen. 8th inning coming up. The Mariners are on top 6-3. Will Harris will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Will Harris.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Center fielder Nelson Cruz.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now the 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through for a hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Career numbers against Will Harris. He's gone 4 for 9. He's taken him deep once. From the stretch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A runner at first with no outs here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Beltran has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, catcher, Carlos Ruiz.
Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
The 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Now batting, left fielder, Gary.
Digging in and looking for more, Gary Cox. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there with that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Here comes the 1-0. 2-0 now. Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now. A runner on first with 2 away. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Springer going back on it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Mariners leave 1. They still lead it 6-3. Here's George Springer, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Fielder, George Springer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 1-0. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes. If not, you find yourself in trouble.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
2-2.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here's Carlos Beltran as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes set and the 0-1 and a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
1-1 now to Beltran. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Popped high in the air. Number 3 is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. 9th inning coming up. The M's lead it 6-3. Set to start the 9th now from Space City, Houston, Texas, as we continue our presentation of Major League Baseball on the show.
Hitting off for Seattle.
At the plate, David Lee. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Swing and a little tapper. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
Now at the plate, Michael Lee, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here it comes. 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's a base hit as well, as that's into center field. 2 straight hits to kick off the ninth. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, number 3.
Into the box now, number 3. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
1-1, here it is. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. A quick out, number 1.
Now batting, number 30.
Standing in, number 30. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And set to stand in the fine second baseman, Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And that's taken for a called strike 2. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2. Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. And he will look at a called 3rd strike. Oh, and a big one there as the bases stay loaded, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, center fielder.
Stepping in, Nelson Cruz. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike three, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate. He just fouled it off.
Another 1-2 delivery. And that one stayed up a little high. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Back-to-back strikeouts keep them out of danger. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this.
Your
Paul
attention, please.
Lee is the man
Now
called
pitching
on
for
to close
Seattle,
this one and earn
number
a save
15,
in the ninth.
Paul Lee.
Settling in now, Alex Bregman,
Leading
0
off
for
the
3 with a
bottom of the
couple of
ninth inning for the
strikeouts for him
Astros.
to this point in the
Third
ballgame.
baseman, Alex Bregman.
In there, 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Here comes the 0-1. And a dangerous knuckleball to miss high with. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there's out number 1.
The catcher,
That's
number
exactly
16,
what they wanted out of that
Ryan
pitch up in the zone.
McMahon.
They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 now to McCann. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 1 out, nobody on. There's a knuckleball that he looks at cross right down Main Street for a strike.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Up next for the Astros, left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Jake Marisnick. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Now here's a swing and a miss, and the Astros are down to their final strike now.
looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got to battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close and make
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. James Paxton earns his first win of the season. Paul Lee closes the door for the save, his second. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Astros, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro Light Rail trains can be picked up at Main Street Square, just 6 blocks from Minute Maid Park between Walker and Dallas.